Welcome back, everyone. On this channel, I'd like to give no BS practical tips and advice and teach basic exercise foundational information to help regular people get in shape from home and be able to sift through a lot of the BS out there. In this video, we're going to talk about an exercise I've seen popping up lately on my feed. We're going to talk about what the exercise is supposed to work, why they're getting their ideas for this variation, and what they're getting wrong with it. So let's take a look at an example of this exercise, and then we'll break it down.
Leaning lateral raise. Now let's build it. Hold something fixed. Lean your body away at an angle. Raise the dumbbell with your opposite arm to shoulder height. The lean keeps the lateral delt under tension from the very first inch all the way to the top. No dead spots, no rest. Every rep fully loaded.
So this exercise we're doing is a variation of a lateral raise. And the lateral raise exercise works your lateral deltoids, right? So deltoids are your shoulder muscle, right? They attach up here and they run down this way, attaching to humerus. And the function of that muscle is it rotates your elbows or your arms out and up, right? So in a typical lateral raise, we do it bilaterally, and you basically lift outward and up. So in this variation, they're either going for novelty or they saw someone do a different variation somewhere else and they just kind of misremembered, and now they're doing their own version without really understanding the principle behind the lean that they saw. So let me go over it, I'll demo it, and I'll talk about what they might be thinking and what I think they're getting wrong. So the aspect of the conventional lateral raise, which we just showed, that these people are trying to address is the resistance curve. On a typical lateral raise, because you're carrying a dumbbell, right, we know resistance only goes downward because the dumbbell is working against gravity. So in this sweeping motion of a lateral raise, you're not getting much resistance, right, in this early phase of the motion, right? The resistance, because your arm is moving up that way and resistance is going downward, so it's not going against the resistance. All that resistance is really happening mostly in this upper range. So there is a variant that involves a lean that addresses this. The problem with these videos I see online is that these people don't understand the concept or the principle behind what they're doing. They just try to make content and they remember somebody else they saw showed a leaning lateral raise. So they thought, I'll do a leaning lateral raise. And then they do this version where they lean outward like this and they do the lateral raise. But if you're leaning this way, you're getting that same effect where your main resistance is in this upper range and you're getting no resistance down here still. So they're doing a lean because they saw a lean somewhere, but they don't understand why they're doing it, so their version doesn't make sense. Now the correct way, if that is what you're trying to address, which is the resistance curve in the range of motion, is you want to lean the opposite way. So if you lean this way and do your lateral raise, you will have less range of motion in the exercise. But now you'll have resistance in this range of motion, which relative to your body was that lower range of motion. So you don't need to do this variant of a lateral raise, but if you are trying to address resistance in that lower range and where the muscle is more stretched, which a lot of studies have shown will help with greater hypertrophy, then what you want to do is you want to lean this way to get that resistance curve on this more stretched and closer to your body part of the range of motion. All right, if you lean this way, then you're missing the point and you're not doing it correctly. So that's the breakdown of this variant I'm seeing online, where it came from, which was the correct way, what it's trying to address, and how you should be doing it. So if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this far. YouTube, make sure you like this video here. Have a great day, everyone.